Shake, rattle, and let's roll. Day 4 action. And it starts with a short ball. It's a Gundy ball, and that one disappears. I think that's gone for 4. Better ball. Pretty good shot, though. Cracks it through the offside and pierces the gap. Now has the keeper up to the stumps. I like this move. That's also very clever batting. He lets that come on to the face, and Tarek Zubak starts with a boundary as well. Chopped into the ground. It gets through the fielder, and that's going to be 4. Well, that's one you just got to get something on. That's Abdul Razak. Let's ball the over. Goes after it, nails it. Well, that is about as big as you can get. That's out of here. Never touches the short grass. That's in the long stuff. Tarek goes Maximo.
Some entertainment already. Ball popped up, top edge, must be caught. Been put down. Well, 2 Zubaks at the crease.
Yeah, Tarek Zubak dropped on 14. Average scores then and now. I don't think conditions would have changed that much. As we've seen another misfield. This one won't cost him a boundary, I don't think. Oh, it does. This ball from Anjum.
In the slot, and it's taken full, well, not full Tolov, only at 4, which is probably the best that Anjum can hope for it.
The approach of the batters and how attacking they are now.
Certainly is just about anything can go for 4, as Hoodinger is proving at the moment. Raj continues. Good ball. It's taken his off stump. Well, he's found the magical line. Did a couple of times yesterday, coming up with almost unplayable balls. That is a wonderful piece of bowling and a much-needed wicket for SIK. For Hoodinger, 41 for 1. Ahmed comes to the crease. And he takes absolutely no time to get going. Boundary 4. Vinny, isn't he one of the sweetest strikers we've seen in a while?
It's a bit of a saying, see it early, hit it late. Well, I don't think the fielder's seen too many at the moment because Sard runs straight over that. Here on ECN, of course, the clock's there as a factor as well. This isn't a good ball. This is going to be a boundary. It's an error by Anjum, no fine leg.
Bede strolling in, 2 balls to go. Short of a length, smack down the ground. Fielder can't get around from a long off. Beautiful timing.
It's a few interesting. Well, this is a chance, I think. Hang in there again. Sun's a factor here, and it goes down. So Said gets another life. That time it's the captain, Amit Pangal. He took a sensational catch last night.
That is easily dragged over the leg side for another Maximo, and Ahmed's on fire.
Yeah, well, Said Ahmed misstumped on 8, dropped on 12. Now he's 13. Now he's 19 after that.
Different pitch, although certainly there's no issue with hitting Maximos here at the moment. But the talk amongst the team was probably if we can get to 1995.
Over number 6.
Well, don't think any. Oh, that's a sensational catch. I was about to call it as another Maximo for Saeed Ahmed. He's laced that out to the deep mid-wicket boundary, but a fantastic grab out there. We'll try to get a hold of who the fielder is, and we may also need to go to the replay just to see where that back foot ended up. But that's a sensational piece of fielding. Oh, Vinny.
Oh, no. Oh, no. That's definitely over the line. He's going to be 6 there. Yeah. It's a bit of a rough one so far. And that's going to get even rougher because no one's catching this. Maximo. Saeed is just having one of those mornings where everything's rolling his way.
Short down the leg side, pumped again. Well, that last lost ball has now got company, which we won't take any further. That's a sensational strike. Oh, it swung straight down the ground. Gupta comes around, almost takes the catch. Well, this will give us plenty more to review on the replay. The feet certainly touched the boundary.
Yeah, I think he's already touching the foot's on the line. I think you got to give that 4. And unfortunately, 4 runs is the result.
The ball's gone straight up off the top edge. The keeper, Imtiaz, won't put this down. Very thankful to see his safe pair of gloves underneath that high ball. And Ahmed, he thought he was in for a 50 when that ball came onto his leg stump, but as it is, he's dismissed for 45. Ahmed, who tends to deal in singles, straight down the throat of the fielder at long on. That's 2 wickets from Salvaraj. As Vinny said, he's a great man to bring on against these big hitters. That's well held by Zahin. The 3rd wicket falls. Hoodinger, 102 for 3.
Stay tuned For more information, go to europeancricket.com.
Oh.
And for more sixes, just stay tuned to your sets right now, because that one is blasted by Sammy Romani. Maximo. What a start to the 8th over.
The heat of battle against Ahmed. Against the wrist over. Gupta gives up on that after about 2 steps. It's just beautiful hitting through the line. Gives him a little bit of room outside off stump. Shows that he's got the cut shot as well. Nicely played. In between, extra cover and long off. That one's floated more onto the stumps, and so it's dragged across the legs. Just feels like deja vu. Just giving it a bit of loop. Hit straight down the ground, not too far from our commentary zone. Big effort from Gupta, but unfortunately can't keep it within the field. And that's a lovely stroke from Romani. And he flicks one down the leg side. Pretty ordinary ball. Called no ball by the umpire already. For 29, 5 balls to go. Finds that length again. The ball's high off the bat. Malik under it. He's replaced Gupta at the top. And that's a nice piece of bowling. Gupta probably looking around saying, why don't I get an easy blooped catch like that at long off?
Yeah, well, it's a bit of an angry catch, to be honest. So
it's not bouncing the way they expect. It just seems to impact them less. It's slogged across to mid-wicket. Another boundary. An unfortunate finish to the over for Rashid. He goes 1 for 35 across his 2. Well do with this again. Well, he's slogged over to mid-wicket. Great catch coming off the boundary. That ball was going like a rocket. Well taken. And the golden arm of Amit Pangal. He takes a wicket first ball of the 10th, 142 for 5. If they can stop the boundaries, still a gettable total. Well, that's one way of not doing it. He smacked for 6 off the second ball of the over, and Iqbal comes to show that there's some
3 to come.
That one's in the block hole. Well struck. That's gone from Maximo. That was travelling.
Well, this one could be booked for speeding.
Oh, it drops onto the leg side. It's smacked again. It's a pretty good grab out there from his teammate.
Sammy Romani just takes it and makes it look easy. To be fair, he had an extra 10 or 15 metres.
Drifts onto the stumps, gets enough elevation, sends it back out to the Hudinga players' tent again, and boy, will they be happy with that performance with the bat. SIK if the 2 wins in succession yesterday to get their tournament back on track. But Vinny, they've been obliterated this morning. 168 off the 10 overs for Hudinga. They have set SIK, the dual winners from last night, a target of 169. Iqbal coming in for the first delivery. Well, if you're going to chase something that requires 17 runs and over, that one's drifted onto his pad. Shows he can play both sides of the wicket. Lovely shot from Anjum. Full ball outside off, flashing edge. Fortunate, didn't find the man at third man on the circle. Now Saeed Ahmed, the star with the bat, but he's been punished. Great shot through point. Well, full ball. Imtiaz gets an outside edge to it. Nice piece of bowling. He's just swinging the ball enough to cause some troubles for the batters. That's an excellent piece of bowling. Pushed up wide outside off stump. Not after he'd done a fair bit of damage beforehand. Good length ball. Well worked. Rashid gives himself a little bit of room. Short ball just swivels around. I think that's carried the boundary by a foot. Lovely shot from Anjum. Still pulled it with ease. Lovely shot from the big opener. Couple of overs after the power play's done. Floats that up. It's driven through the cover area and actually driven really well from Rashid. Put the ball on the right line and length, but not sure their field's set up, although who needs to worry about fielders if you get an inside edge onto the stumps. And Tariq, isn't he buoyant after that dismissal of Rashid? He goes for 9 off 4. SIK 36 for 2. Oh, floats onto the legs. First poor ball. Gupta unfortunately finds the fielder out there coming around from square leg. It looks despondently to the umpire's tent to see if they'll review it. Another wicket down. SIK 38 for 3.
Okay.
As we have the young man Khan bowling here, and Anjum has gently dispatched him around backward of square. Oh, he's cleaned up Razak. Wow, caused him a few dramas on the first ball. That one speared into off stump. Razak tries to charge down the pitch, and he perishes for 2 off 6 balls, and SIK now 48 for 4. Frequent bit of advice from Mr. Maximo. Charges, he might get the stumping here, possibly. Let's see how the score is treated. But
yeah, that's stumped. It's just a genuine stumped, isn't it? He never looks to run, he turns around, it's too late. So well done by Yasin Khan, who'll get a second wicket here. Ali Kale to bowl over number 9.
I go, well, we called for a boundary. They finally hit one. Well, less energetic is the movement from Nasir to get a hold of this ball. Well, he's only woken up after that one was in mid-air.
I think that he might have been having a little micro nap down there. And then by the time he saw it, he wasn't going to quite get there. And
as that one is obliterated to the mid-wicket boundary, the arms go up to celebrate a much-needed Maximo. Has the Maximo rate for this innings. That innings, that one's heaved across the leg side. Oh, disappointing fielding. Floated that on a good length, almost creates the Yorker with an extra bit of flight, dragged away for a single. That's a good finish to this game. SIK, unfortunately, can't even make it to halfway of this target. 83 for 5, and they are smoked by 85 runs against this powerful Hoodinga batting lineup. And haven't they put down a marker, Vinny?